So this reading is for entertainment purposes only. This is going to Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine collectives for August 18, 2026. So let's start with Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is letting go of repressed emotions that are fueling certain narratives. And as she lets go of these particular narratives, the Divine Feminine is gaining insight into where she's not choosing herself and also where she's not trusting love. As the Divine Feminine works through these particular cycles, she's also gaining insight into what else needs to be worked on. I feel as though the Divine Feminine is expanding in consciousness right now. And because she's expanding in consciousness, she is seeing the situation with the Divine Masculine a lot more clearly. I don't feel any anger or malice coming up, but she's starting to see a couple of things about where she's self-abandoning and also about where she is rejecting herself in order to obtain love. I feel as though the Divine Feminine is also being tested by the Divine too, and I do see this because the Divine wants to make sure that the Divine Feminine is not reactive to certain triggers before she levels up. I feel as though the Divine Feminine is still working through sacral chakra activations too. The more she purges these particular emotions in her wound space, the more she breaks out of the masculine woman template, and the more she becomes integrated in her Divine Femininity. I feel as though the Divine Feminine is also reflecting on her next move when it comes to finances, when it comes to life. She is no longer holding herself back just to avoid upsetting anyone. She is taking life by the reins, and because she's taking it by the reins, she is becoming more proactive and pushing her life forward. And this is helping the Divine Feminine to really gain the confidence she needs in order to balance her animus. So she is becoming more balanced with her inner masculine, and as she does that, she feels a lot more centered in herself and grounded too. And that's what I get for Divine Feminine. So this is what I get for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is letting go of fear-based thinking related to people-pleasing as well as choosing himself. He is healing a lot of patterns that contribute to self-abandonment and self-rejection. He is gaining insight about where he is still dimming his light in order to support others. And the Divine Masculine is saying, well, I'm still not choosing myself. I'm still not being true to myself. And he is working to rearrange his life in order to be more in alignment with the real him. And I feel as though he's putting his foot down on being a doormat, being a yes man. The Divine Masculine is really transmuting those trapped emotions in his root and solar plexus. And this is causing him to really go through some stomach pains, maybe even be excessive flatulence too. But all of this is being cleared out of the Divine Masculine system so that he can be more grounded and centered within himself. He is letting go of what no longer serves him so that he can be who he's meant to be. I feel as though the Divine Masculine is also clearing lack mentality at the moment, and he is getting insight into where he is not trusting the Divine when it comes to the trajectory of his life. He is allowing the Divine to really help him to release those limited beliefs. And as he surrenders to the Divine on a deeper level, the Divine Masculine is really trusting the ebb and flow of his journey. As he becomes more immersed in flow state, the Divine Masculine is letting go of control, and he is feeling the peace and certainty like he has never felt before. And that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can DM me or curious to my calendar link on my page. Payment will be asked for at the beginning of the session. I will see you another time. Namaste.